morning. This is Lila Quartermain.
Mrs. Quartermain, this is Scotty Baldwin. How are you and your family?
Oh, Scott, what a surprise. Oh, we're all quite well, thank you. We did hear that you were back in town.
Yeah, well, listen, I want to apologize for not getting in touch with you sooner. It's just that when I got back to town, I sort of jumped right back into my work.
Oh, I can certainly understand about that. How long are you planning to stay?
Well, this is home after all, and I just might make it permanent. Listen, Mrs. Quartermain, I want to try and make up for the delay in calling you by getting together with you and Mr. Quartermain and Alan and Monica if all the schedules of everybody can get sort of lined up.
Well, that is rather a task, but of course we'd all love to see you.
Good. I wonder, could you join me for lunch today at the Port Charles Hotel?
Oh, dear. Oh, what a lovely invitation, but I'm afraid...
It's rather short notice, isn't it?
I know it isn't that. You see, to tell you the truth, I don't care much about going out in all this snow and ice, and... Well, wait a minute, I have an idea.
Well, I would be happy to send a car.
Oh, no. Why don't you join us here for lunch?
Well, that's very kind of you, but I did want you to be my guest.
Oh, well, in the spring, perhaps, in the spring. But for now, you just come here. That's the way we're going to do it.
Well, you are as kind and generous as ever, Mrs. Quartermain.
Oh, don't be silly. And please call me Lila. We'll see you about 12:30 then.
Oh, okay, that'd be terrific. Thank you, and goodbye, Lila.
Goodbye.
See who around 12:30, Mother?
Oh, that was Scott Baldwin. He wanted to see all of us, so I invited him over here for lunch. I hope you can make it.
Well, I would like to, but I have meetings, I have surgery, and I have a luncheon date with Amanda Barrington.
Yeah, I'm up to my neck as well, Mother. Why could you have invited him another day?
Invite who? Somebody coming over?
He said that was the only time he could manage. I mean, that was all there was to it.
I wonder what he wants.
Who, I said?
Listen, I have to get to the hospital.
Yeah, okay, I'll drive you.
No, I might need my car later.
Okay, well, I'll see you there. Goodbye, Mother. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye.
So long.
Yeah, so long.
Who the devil's coming over, Lila?
Scott Baldwin is coming to lunch, dear.
Scotty Baldwin. Why'd you invite him for?
Well, actually, I didn't. You see, the fact was, he wanted all of us to go and have lunch with him at the Port Charles Hotel, and,
I wonder
well,
what
I
he's
just didn't
up
like
to.
the idea.
What do you want to see us for?
Well, I'm sure he's not up to anything, dear, but I think he just wants to renew his old friendships in Port Charles.
That's interesting. Very interesting. There's probably more to it than that, but I guess we're going to have to wait to find out.
Well, won't you be here for lunch?
No, I'm afraid not. You're going to have to find out for all of us what Scotty Baldwin wants.
You don't have to explain anything, Audrey. Just tell him you don't need any more, okay?
All right.
Right, now I have to get back upstairs.
Oh, Steve, before you go, we really have to talk about the rehearsal dinner.
Rehearsal?
Well, it's for the wedding party, the night before the wedding, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
that rehearsal dinner.
Your son is getting married in only 3 weeks.
Seems like he just got out of high school, doesn't it?
Yes, it seems that way to me, too, sometimes. But, darling, we really have to talk about this dinner. I mean, where we're going to have it, the menu, everything.
Yeah. We're giving this party, aren't we? And the Revels are giving the one right after the ceremony, the reception, the big one.
Oh, yes, the very big one, yeah. Pauline is loving every minute of it.
Well, look, Audrey, I know this is important to you, but I can't talk anymore right now.
Well, how about making an appointment? Maybe sometime later today.
Well, fine. Sometime later today. I'll get back to you. I'll let you know.
What? What is that heavenly smell?
Well, it's just these little chocolate-filled brioches I whipped up for Tony's breakfast.
I've never
listen,
seen those in the cookbook. How do you spell it? It's not your anniversary. What's going on here?
Look, I just need to have you do something for me. It's about dinner tonight. Very important.
Tony's birthday, and you didn't tell me. Oh,
no,
you're rotten.
it is not his birthday. I need you to do something for me.
Well, what is it then?
Well, I can't really tell you why, but will you just
Yes,
listen to me
you
and I'll
can.
tell you.
Come on, tell me.
I can't tell you because I'm afraid it'll put a hex on our good luck. It's something that, well, it hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen probably.
Oh, you mean it might fall through?
No, 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 just listen. This is what I need you to do. I need you to take BJ, go down to the Harbor Seafood Market on Basin Street.
Oh, très expensive. I speak French now.
Don't worry about the money. Just find the biggest, freshest, beautiful, wonderful lobsters you can find because Tony adores them.
Now, wait a minute here. Only if you tell me what's going on.
I know something for sure. You will know it too, okay? In the meantime, I want you to go get the lobster and make sure they're very much alive.
You're gonna let that little bitty baby see you eat live lobster?
Hey, what's the fantastic smell?
Well, hi there. It's just a little snack I whipped up for your breakfast. Charlene, why don't you go take care of BJ and maybe do that shopping we talked about?
Yes, ma'am.
See you later.
Listen, if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, stop spoiling me.
Oh, well, the pleasure is all mine. Mm-hmm. Now, why don't you sit down and see what you can find to enjoy on this table.
Look at this. There's flowers, there's fruit.
Well, nothing's too good for the future, whatever you're going to be at General Hospital. Now, I want you to try this.
Oh, it's almost good as sex.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite.
Just tell me, when do you think you're going to hear anything?
Would you stop that? I'm not good. I may not hear anything. He wants to meet with me at 11.
Well, then what else could he possibly want to talk to you about?
I don't know. Maybe he's going to fire me.
Oh, you are the best neurosurgeon at General Hospital. Come on, are you crazy?
I don't know. Maybe, he could fire me. It's possible. Maybe he wants to play chess with me. I don't know.
You are so modest, it kills me. I bet you he wants to make you chief of staff.
Oh, his job. There's no way he'd do that. He's too young to retire, and he loves his job. Besides, as a chief of staff, the only time I'd see a patient would be passing in the halls, and all they do, the rest of the time is maintenance, equipment. It'd be boring.
Okay. What about Buzz Stryker's job? Because he left and they haven't replaced him, have they yet?
Deputy chief.
Uh-huh.
Well, that job is open, and would be more responsibility. I could still be a doctor and still see patients.
Oh, admit it.
Yeah, actually, I would not settle. I would be thrilled if I could be chief of surgery. I can't believe that I'm sitting here and I'm talking like something's going to happen.
It is going to happen.
Maybe.
And you're going to call me in my office right away when you hear, okay?
I will.
Please, promise?
Now, can I eat this marvelous creation?
Yes.
Hello? Hello? Anybody there?
Angel, is that you? Oh, Duke. Angel said he was coming up this morning.
Yeah, he was going to come up and repair the blind, but it's his day off. I didn't want you to wait for the repair.
Oh, well, I wish I'd always had landlords like that. But look, really, it's no emergency. I know you must be consumed with worry about your family. You really don't have to waste your time here.
Oh, you're very kind. I appreciate that. But actually, if I can do some work with my hands, I'll take my mind off of that.
Oh, well, if that's the case, be my guest. I really can't imagine what you're going through.
No. Well, if somebody had set out to torment me, they certainly found the right way. I'm going to get started. Excuse me.
Morning, Dr. Ravel.
Hi, morning. Have you heard from the conference group yet?
Simone.
Oh, hi. Excuse me. You're in early?
Yeah, well, I might as well be here as home. All I do there is pace and try to figure out ways to reach Robin. And come down here and try him out.
So you have already seen her this morning? And from the look on your face, there is no change.
Apparently she was awake most of the night. The nurse said she could almost feel the fear in Robin. Certainly she could see it in her face.
Well, didn't they give her anything to help her sleep?
Well, I don't want her sedated, not if we can help it. I know what Robin's doing. She's erasing reality, deliberately numbing herself to the pain it brings, and there's nothing I can do to bring her out of it.
Well, Tom, I know you care a lot, but you really shouldn't be putting all this blame on yourself. It's not right.
That's part of the job. Well, She's sleeping now, and I'm hoping that sleep will help us bring her out of that shell.
Yes, one moment, please.
Okay,
Dr. Ravel.
Yes.
They're ready to start the conference now.
Thank you, Georgia. I really have to go now.
Look, Simone, we need to talk very, very soon. I feel as if the bottom dropped out of something the other night, and I'm not sure what it is.
Well, yes, but I have to run.
Kelly's after the conference?
At noon. Okay?
Thanks.
Teach my wife to make scrambled eggs like these, and I might call off the divorce.
You send her down. I can use all the help I can get in the morning. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
See you, Ruby.
Bye.
Am I imagining things, or is Kelly's even busier this winter?
Well, all I can tell you is a dozen eggs, and that's a lot more than last year at this time.
That's a lot of omelets. No wonder you look tired sometimes.
Since when did I look tired?
It's a hard business. 6 days a week and off. You know, you still haven't given me an answer to that very important question I asked you a few weeks ago. You do remember?
Well, don't be ridiculous. Of course I remember, but the breakfast rush and the coffee break and Anna and Robin and Bobby, it's just too much going on.
I know. I just wanted to make sure it was still on the table, so to speak.
Well, it's very much on my mind.
Good. Take care.
You too. And it's very definitely on the table.
Hello, Tiffany.
Well, hi, stranger.
Hi, Ruby. Oh, come on. I've not been that bad. I've just been running around like a mad woman looking for news and can't find anything. Have you, seen Scotty?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Class acts over in the corner. Good luck.
What a pleasant surprise, Tiffany. Would you like to join me for breakfast?
No, I don't think so.
Well, at least have some coffee then.
No, thank you. I really want to talk to you. I mean, I feel, it would be irresponsible of me not to, knowing how I feel.
About?
How I feel about you.
Tiffany, have you fallen in love with me?
In your dreams, baby. I am worried about Bobby.
Well, now that you mention it, so am I.
Oh, Bozo, I am worried about Bobby being around you. You know, she is in the emotional pits right now, and everybody is trying their best to get her through this.
Do you feel as though I'm not helping enough?
I think you're helping too much. I think you are trying to get Bobby into her bedroom, and I don't think that's very good for her right now.
What, do you have some kind of a hot wire into Bobby, what she needs?
As a woman, yes. And as a friend.
Well, once again, you are sticking your nose, your pretty nose, in business where it doesn't belong. But just to ease your mind, Bobby's welfare is my main concern.
Define welfare.
Well, helping her through this nightmare separation away from Jake and getting her to understand what it's all about.
Oh, understand. Now you're telling me that you understand Jake better than she understands Jake. I don't know where this sudden excess of altruism came in, but you certainly have hit it beautifully until now.
Let me tell you something about Bobby. She had no more reason than anybody else in this town to give me a chance. In fact, she had even more of a reason. We had some pretty rocky times in the past. But she was willing to forget all about that and give me a clean slate, and I owe her for that.
You are so slick. You are so slick. You know, I just knew you were going to tell me that. I knew it.
Well, then why did you ask?
Because I just wanted to hear it verbalized from your mouth to my ears. Look, if you do anything to cause this woman grief by your helping her, you're going to wish you had never come back to Port Charles.
You know, Bobby is very, very lucky to have a friend like you. I'll see you around, Tiff.